Hi everyone, this is Kate, and this is your weekly Oracle and Tarot reading for October 7th through 13th. And this is on the energies and influences surrounding all of us for this coming week. So for your reading today, I will be using the Golden Universal Tarot deck. This is one of my favorite decks to use. Has, as you can see, some gold foils on each of the cards. It's a really beautiful deck. Now I'm going to select one card for the energies and influences surrounding us Monday and Tuesday of this week. The second card will represent Wednesday and Thursday of this week. Some energies, influences, messages. And the third card will represent the energies and influences surrounding us for Friday and into the weekend. See what's coming up for us on Monday and Tuesday. We have the reversed Page of Cups. And then for Wednesday and Thursday, we have the Tower. And for Friday and into the weekend, we have the Ten of Wands. And I'm also going to select an Oracle card using the Enchanted Map Oracle deck. And this is going to be kind of an overall message for this week. A message, advice, some guidance for us to keep in mind as we're exploring our life journey this week. Okay, and we're given the reversed rescue card to represent our overall message and guidance for this week. The reversed Page of Cups representing energies and influences surrounding this Monday and Tuesday suggests that we may be facing some unexpected messages, unexpected news, some shattered illusions or shattered dreams. There's an overall sense that we may be experiencing some unexpected changes. Things may not be going as we had planned, or we may be seeing some of our ideal plans falling through. There's this sense of a loss of an ideal path, or finding some obstacles or blockages before us, causing some inconvenience or forcing us to change some plans. Now, the underlying message for Monday and Tuesday is really about our own views of our plans, of our paths, and whether or not our views are too narrow, whether our paths that we see for ourselves are causing us to restrict ourselves from alternative options. Because here there seems to be some sort of a frustration in our path. But the reverse Page of Cups is really also about listening and following our own intuitions, about finding alternative options, and about our own sense of inner creativity. And so the underlying message for Monday and Tuesday is really about broadening our perspectives along our path, seeing past illusions and being able to widen our approach. And this is followed by the Tower representing Wednesday and Thursday of this week. And so we see the frustrations from Monday and Tuesday carrying over into the middle of the week and causing us to almost feel as though our foundations have been shaken. That there's a feeling of a loss of control, feeling stuck, feeling powerless over our situations only if we allow that to occur. And now the Tower card is a card of major changes, is a card that is about testing our path. And so this week we may find that situations perhaps outside of our own actions, perhaps around us, maybe even due to our own actions, are causing some large, unexpected, and possibly undesired changes or frustrations along our path. And it can feel discouraging if you allow it to, because the energies of the Tower card often bring with it an unsettling sense of undesired changes or some insecurities in our foundations along our paths. But the purpose of the Tower card is to really allow us to see what is solid, strong, and real along our path, and what is illusion or giving us a false sense of security, something that is weak along our path and isn't reliable or doesn't serve us positively. So this card really acts as an energy that cleanses us, that clears our path of any false sense of security, that allows us to see the reality along our path, and that way it allows us to have more control over our situation. It gives us the sense that our foundation has been shaken up and things have occurred unexpectedly in order for us to see more clearly as to what we can depend on and what we can't. And for Friday and into the weekend, we have the energies of the Ten of Wands, which tells us that we will be starting to take action. We will be starting to take control and to take responsibility. Now, this is a card about shouldering burdens, shouldering the weight, and feeling a sense of anxiety or pressure. So, for many of us, this is going to be a week where we're experiencing some unexpected frustrations and changes. And come Friday and into the weekend, it's up to us to either see the opportunities behind these changes or to allow these changes and frustrations to block our energies and force us into emotional anxiety or trying really hard to work against the energies, working against the blockages rather than seeing things creatively or broadening our focus towards different paths, alternative paths that the universe has opened up to us. Whatever it may be, this weekend and this Friday is going to be a time of productivity. It's going to be a time where we're shifting certain plans, certain actions, and we're going to find people beginning to take action, forging forward, making adjustments or changes in light of the messages and the news from earlier this week. And the final underlying message here is about being aware of your opportunities and your control and power over your situation. So are you forging forward without and making the same mistakes, or are you taking responsibility and changing your course of action? And the reversed rescue card here holds our message to guide us along this week. And this card shows somebody who is waiting to be rescued, and somebody in a hot air balloon searching for someone to rescue. And the message that's contained in this card really echoes what we're seeing this week in the tarot cards, which asks us to separate our realities from our illusions in moving forward so that we have more clarity and control over our future. Now, this card asks us, are you waiting to be rescued from your troubles? It reminds us not to romanticize our situation, to look closely this week and to see the reality, not the ideal illusion. The message this week is to trust that you are guided to expose the illusions either around you, within other people around you, or within yourself, and to be able to discern truth and fantasy. This will allow you to become empowered and be able to take action in order to control your future and your path. So if you've been waiting to be rescued, if you've been waiting for something to happen, this week the message is not to wait around. This is going to be you. Take control of your situation, take the action that you need, and be able to create the changes that you desire in your future. Use this week to find clarity and to empower yourself to take control so that you can act to manifest whatever it is that you desire. The message this week is that the universe will show you what path to take, will show you the realities and the illusions with your plans so that you can take control and create the changes that you seek. This week is going to be an exciting week filled with opportunities to grow and to take control and to manifest our own desires. So that concludes our weekly tarot reading for October 7th through the 13th. For more tarot readings, lessons, tips, and advice, visit my website at www.yourstrulytarot.com. Thank you.